Hello friends. I am your Privy Imran. And welcome to my channel. Now, we are going to discussing about basics of relations and functions. First one is intervals. And second one is inequalities. Now, first one, intervals. In intervals, again, three subdivisions are available, A, B, and C. Where A is closed interval and B is open interval. And C is semi-open or semi-closed interval. Now, let us discuss about closed interval. If x belongs to closed interval a, comma b, then x implies a is less than or equal to x less than or equal to b. On the number line, x satisfies all the values in between a and b, including a and b. Now, let us discuss about open interval. If x belongs to open interval a, comma b, then x implies a is less than x less than b. On the number line, x satisfies all the values in between a and b, excluding a and b. Now, let us discuss about semi-open or semi-closed interval. Semi-open or semi-closed interval. If x belongs to closed bracket a, comma b, open bracket, then x implies a is less than or equal to x and less than b. On the number line, x satisfies all the values in between a and b, including a and excluding b. If x belongs to closed bracket a, comma b, open bracket, then x implies a less than x less than or equal to b. On the number line, x satisfies all the values in between a and b, excluding a and including b.
Note. Point number 1. A set of all real numbers can be expressed as open interval minus infinity to plus infinity. Now point number 2. If x belongs to open brackets minus infinity to a union open bracket b comma infinity, then x belongs to R minus closed bracket a comma b. Now, point number 3. If x belongs to minus infinity comma a union closed bracket b comma infinity, then x belongs to R minus open bracket a comma b. Now, let us discuss about point number 2, inequalities. Point A. If a less than or equal to b, then either a less than b or a equal to b. Point B. If a less than b and b less than c, then a less than c. Point C. If A less than B, then minus A greater than minus B. For example, 2 less than 4. Now, multiply minus on both sides. Then minus 2 will be greater than minus 4. Point D. If A less than B and C less than B, then A plus C will be less than B plus D, and A minus D will be less than B minus C. Point A. If A less than B, then Ka less than Kb. If K greater than 0, Ka greater than Kb. If K less than 0. Point F. 0 less than A less than B, then A power R less than B power R if R greater than 0. And A power R greater than B power R if R less than 0. Point G. If A plus 1 divided by A greater than or equal to 2 for A greater than 0, and equality holds for A equals 1. Point H. If A plus 1 divided by A less than or equal to minus 2 for A less than 0, and equality holds for A equals minus 1. Point I. If x greater than 2, then 0 less than 1 divided by x less than 1 divided by 2. Point J. If x less than minus 3, then minus 1 divided by 3 less than 1 divided by x less than 0. Point K. If x less than 2, then we must consider minus infinity less than x less than 0, or 0 less than x less than 2. Note: squaring in inequalities. If A less than B, then a square less than B square doesn't follows always. For example, if 2 less than 3. Now, squaring on both sides. Then, 4 less than 9. If minus 4 less than 3. Now, squaring on both sides. Then, 16 less than 9, which is completely wrong. Hence, 16 greater than 9 is correct. If x greater than 2, then x square greater than 4, but for x less than 2, then x square greater than or equals 0. If 2 less than x less than 4. Now, squaring on both sides, then 4 less than x square less than 16. If minus 2 less than x less than 4. Now, squaring on both sides, then 0 less than x square less than 16. If minus 5 less than x less than 4. Now, squaring on both sides, then 0 less than x square less than 25. I hope you have understand basics of relations and functions part 1 video. If you understand this video, please do like, share and subscribe.